Most men stay stuck because they refuse this truth. Most men do not fail because they are weak. They fail because they refuse to accept one uncomfortable truth. A truth so simple, so direct, that the ego immediately resists it. The truth is this: no one is coming to save you, and as long as a man refuses this truth, he stays stuck. Not because life is cruel, not because opportunities are missing, but because responsibility has been delayed. Most men are waiting to feel ready, waiting for motivation, waiting for confidence, waiting for clarity, waiting for life to make sense first. And while they wait, years pass. This is why most men stay stuck. Being stuck does not always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like repeating the same routines, thinking a lot but acting little, starting again and again, knowing what to do but not doing it. On the outside, life looks fine. Inside, there is frustration. That frustration comes from resistance. Resistance to one truth. Before growth begins, denial must end. And the truth most men refuse is not complex. It is heavy. Number 1, you are responsible for where you are. This truth offends the ego, because responsibility removes excuses. If you are undisciplined, it is your responsibility. If you are weak mentally, it is your responsibility. If you are stuck financially, physically, emotionally, it is your responsibility. This does not mean you caused everything. It means it is yours to correct. Most men stay stuck because blaming feels easier than taking control. Responsibility feels heavy, but it is also freeing. The moment you accept responsibility, power returns. Number 2, your feelings are not special. Most men are controlled by how they feel. I don't feel motivated. I don't feel confident. I don't feel ready. Feelings come and go. Discipline stays. Strong men act despite feeling weak. Weak men wait to feel strong. Life does not reward how you feel. It rewards what you do consistently. Until this truth is accepted, progress remains impossible. Number 3, comfort is keeping you trapped. Comfort feels safe, but comfort slowly kills growth. Sleeping in, avoiding discomfort, escaping boredom, choosing ease over effort. Comfort convinces you that tomorrow is guaranteed. It is not. Most men are not stuck because life is hard. They are stuck because life is too comfortable. Growth begins where comfort ends. Number 4, no one cares as much as you think. This truth hurts at first. People are busy with their own lives, their own struggles, their own problems. No one is tracking your potential. No one is waiting for you to finally start. This is not cruelty. This is reality. Once you accept this, you stop performing. You stop explaining. You start acting. Freedom begins here. Number 5, overthinking is avoidance. Most men believe they are planning. They are not. They are avoiding discomfort. Thinking feels productive. Action feels risky. So the mind stays busy while life stays the same. A disciplined man thinks briefly, then moves. A stuck man thinks endlessly and delays. Clarity comes from action, not thought. Number 6, motivation is unreliable. Motivation is emotional. It depends on mood. Discipline is structural. It works regardless of mood. Most men stay stuck because they wait to feel inspired. Strong men build systems. Wake time, training time, work time, silence time. Structure removes negotiation. Number 7, pain is required, not optional. Every meaningful change costs pain. Physical pain, mental discomfort, ego pain. Men who refuse pain remain exactly where they are. Not because they are punished, but because growth demands payment. Once pain is accepted, resistance ends, and movement begins. Number 8, you will never feel fully ready. Readiness is a myth. If you wait to feel prepared, you will wait forever. Strong men move before confidence arrives. Confidence is built through action. Waiting is the habit of stuck men. Number 9, discipline must come before confidence. Most men get this backward. They want to feel confident first. Confidence is earned by keeping promises to yourself, doing hard things daily, finishing what you start. Until discipline exists, confidence cannot. Number 10, you must lead yourself. If you cannot command yourself, life will command you. Your phone will command you. Your emotions will command you. Your habits will command you. Self-leadership is not loud. It is quiet obedience to your own standards. Most men stay stuck because they never become leaders of themselves. Now listen carefully. Stuckness is not a mystery. It is resistance. Resistance to responsibility. Resistance to pain. Resistance to discipline. Resistance to truth. Once the truth is accepted, things become simple. Not easy. Simple. Wake up earlier. Train daily. Reduce noise. Finish tasks. Stop negotiating. Repeat. The truth does not need to be dramatic. It needs to be obeyed. Most men stay stuck because they refuse this truth. No one is coming. Nothing will magically change. And the cost must be paid by you. Accept that truth. And suddenly, life moves forward. Slowly. Quietly. Relentlessly. That is how men escape being stuck. Not by hope. Not by motivation. But by discipline. That is the way. And now comes the part most men try to skip. Because this is where excuses finally run out. Understanding the truth does nothing by itself. Agreement changes nothing. Even inspiration fades. Only obedience to the truth creates movement. Most men stay stuck not because they don't know what to do, but because they refuse to live by what they already know. Number 11, you want results without identity change. This is one of the deepest reasons men stay stuck. They want a better body, a better life, a stronger mind, but they do not want to become a different man. Results do not come from wishes. They come from identity. If you still live like the same man, you will keep getting the same results. Change requires sacrifice of the old self. Old habits, old comforts, old excuses. Most men refuse this cost. Number 12, you keep negotiating with yourself. Negotiation is weakness. I'll start tomorrow. I'll do it later. I'll go easy today. Every negotiation lowers your authority. A man who negotiates with himself cannot lead himself. Strong men give commands and follow them. No debate. No delay. The moment negotiation ends, progress begins. Number 13, you confuse information with transformation. You listen. You read. You watch. And you feel productive. But nothing changes. Information without execution creates frustration. Transformation only happens through repetition of action. The truth must be lived, not consumed. Number 14, you avoid discomfort that reveals your limits. Discomfort shows you where you are weak, and that feels uncomfortable to face. So you avoid hard training, difficult focus, silent reflection. But those are the exact places growth lives. Men stay stuck because they avoid the mirror. Discomfort is the mirror. Number 15, you want certainty before commitment. Life does not offer certainty first. It offers responsibility first. Certainty comes later. Strong men commit without guarantees. Weak men wait for safety. Waiting keeps you stuck. Number 16, you let distractions run your life. Your phone decides your focus. Your emotions decide your schedule. Your habits decide your direction. That is not freedom. That is surrender. Until you take control of attention, nothing else improves. Discipline starts with attention. Number 17, you expect fairness from life. Life is not fair. It never was. Strong men accept this early. Weak men fight reality. Acceptance creates momentum. Resistance creates stagnation. Most men stay stuck because they argue with how life works. Number 18, you underestimate small daily actions. You want a big change, a dramatic shift. But life changes through small actions done daily. Wake earlier. Train daily. Work focused. Stay silent. Finish tasks. Simple. Not easy. Men stay stuck because they search for big answers instead of doing small work. Number 19, you quit too early. You try discipline for a few days. A week. Maybe 2. Then you expect results. Strength takes time. Men who quit early convince themselves, this doesn't work. It works. You didn't stay long enough. Number 20, you refuse to be uncomfortable long enough. Discomfort feels like failure to the undisciplined mind. To the disciplined mind, it is confirmation. If it hurts, it is working. Men stay stuck because they retreat at the first sign of resistance. Growth begins after resistance. Now listen carefully. Being stuck is not punishment. It is feedback. It means discipline is missing, structure is weak, responsibility is avoided, and all of these can be corrected. The truth most men refuse is this: your life will not change until you change how you live daily. Not someday, not after clarity. Now, no one is coming. No one owes you momentum. No one will do the work for you. And once you accept this fully, something shifts. Not emotionally, practically. You stop waiting. You stop hoping. You stop explaining. You act. Wake up earlier. Train when you don't feel like it. Reduce noise. Carry responsibility. Repeat tomorrow. This is not inspiration. This is instruction. And men who follow it do not stay stuck. They move forward. Slowly. Quietly. Relentlessly. That is the truth. And now you've heard it. The only question left is simple. Will you obey it? And here is the final layer most men never reach. Because this layer removes the last excuse. At some point, a man must stop asking why he is stuck and start accepting how he stays stuck. Not emotionally, practically. Number 21. You want change without daily sacrifice. Every meaningful change demands sacrifice. Sleep, comfort, entertainment, old habits. Most men want growth, but they protect everything that blocks it. They want a new life without giving up the old one. That is not how reality works. If nothing is being sacrificed, nothing is changing. Number 22. You still believe discipline should feel rewarding. Discipline is not designed to feel good at first. It is designed to build control. Weak men quit because discipline feels dull, lonely, and uncomfortable. Strong men continue because they understand the outcome. The reward comes later. The work comes now. Men stay stuck because they expect encouragement instead of endurance. Number 23. You confuse movement with progress. Busy does not mean disciplined. Running around, switching goals, changing plans. This creates exhaustion, not growth. Progress comes from directed effort, not motion. One goal, one routine, one standard. Most men stay stuck because they scatter their energy. Number 24. You avoid committing fully. Half effort creates half results. Training sometimes, focusing sometimes, discipline when convenient. Life responds to commitment, not intention. Men who stay stuck never go all in. They always keep a door open to retreat. Strength requires closing that door. Number 25. You don't respect time. Time is not something you find. It is something you command. Men who stay stuck let time slip away through distraction. Strong men assign time a purpose. Morning has discipline. Day has work. Evening has reflection. Without structure, time dissolves. Number 26. You still expect life to feel comfortable. Comfort is not a signal you are doing well. It is often a signal you are avoiding growth. If your life feels too comfortable and you feel stuck, that is not coincidence. Discomfort is the price of momentum. Number 27. You mistake rest for escape. Rest restores strength. Escape delays growth. Strong men rest with intention. Weak men escape without control. If rest leaves you weaker, it is not rest. Men stay stuck because they numb themselves instead of recovering. Number 28. You are not consistent long enough for results to appear. Results lag behind effort. This delay is where most men quit. They assume nothing is happening. But discipline works quietly. Men who stay stuck leave too early. Stay longer. Number 29. You want to feel powerful instead of becoming powerful. Feeling powerful is temporary. Being powerful is built. Power comes from self-command, pain tolerance, consistency, responsibility. Men who chase feelings remain weak. Men who chase discipline become strong. Number 30. You still believe someone else has the answer. Books, videos, teachers. They point the way, but they do not walk it for you. Most men stay stuck because they keep searching instead of applying. The answer is not missing. It is being ignored. Now understand this final truth clearly. Being stuck is a choice you repeat daily. So is discipline. The truth most men refuse is not complicated. It is heavy. You must do the hard things daily, without excitement, without motivation, without applause. Wake up earlier. Train when tired. Work when bored. Stay silent when emotional. Finish what you start. Do this long enough and something changes. Not suddenly, not loudly, but permanently. You stop feeling stuck. You stop waiting for clarity. You stop asking for permission. You move. Most men never escape being stuck because they refuse this truth. Your life only changes when your daily behavior changes. Everything else is noise. And now you know, the rest is execution. And this is where the path finally becomes unavoidable. Because at this stage, there are no more concepts to learn, no more ideas to collect, no more truths to uncover, only behavior to change. Most men stay stuck because they keep waiting for a moment that never comes. A moment where motivation feels permanent, discipline feels easy, fear disappears, confidence arrives first. That moment does not exist. And once a man accepts that, movement begins. Number 31, you wait for clarity instead of creating it. Clarity does not come before action. Clarity comes from action. Strong men move with partial understanding. Weak men wait for perfect understanding. Every step forward sharpens the picture. Standing still keeps everything blurry. If you are stuck, it is because you are waiting to see clearly instead of moving anyway. Number 32. You don't stay long enough in one direction. Stuck men change direction often. New routines, new plans, new goals. Strong men commit to one direction and endure boredom. Direction creates momentum. Switching resets it. Pick one path. Walk it longer than feels comfortable. Number 33. You still romanticize the struggle. Struggle is not heroic. It is repetitive. Wake up. Work. Train. Sleep. Again. 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 Men stay stuck because they expect struggle to feel meaningful every day. It won't. Meaning is built after consistency, not during excitement. Number 34. You avoid becoming boring. Discipline looks boring from the outside. Same habits, same schedule, same restraint. But boring men are stable men. And stable men move forward. Chaos looks exciting. Chaos keeps you stuck. Number 35. You still want to feel understood. The need to be understood slows growth. Explaining yourself. Justifying choices. Seeking agreement. Strong men act without explanation. Results explain everything. Men stay stuck because they keep talking instead of doing. Number 36. You resist becoming strict with yourself. Gentleness without standards creates decay. Strong men are fair with themselves but strict. They do not insult themselves. They do not excuse themselves. They correct. Correction is respect. Number 37. You want momentum without friction. Friction is the sign you are moving. Resistance means growth is happening. Men who avoid friction stay comfortable and stuck. Men who accept friction build momentum. Number 38. You still think discipline limits freedom. Discipline does not limit freedom. It removes chaos. Chaos traps you in reaction. Discipline gives you choice. Once this is understood, resistance ends. Number 39. You measure progress emotionally. I don't feel different. I don't feel stronger. Feelings lag behind change. Behavior changes first. Identity changes second. Feelings change last. Men who wait to feel progress quit early. Number 40. You stop too close to the breakthrough. Most men quit when things are about to shift. The routine feels heavy. Results are quiet. Excitement is gone. That is the exact point where discipline starts working. Stay there. Now listen carefully. Being stuck is not dramatic. It is subtle. It is the slow repetition of comfort and the slow avoidance of discipline. And escaping being stuck is not dramatic either. It is the slow repetition of Early mornings, hard training, focused work, silent endurance. Over time, this is the truth most men refuse. Not because it is hidden, but because it is demanding. No one is holding you back. No one is blocking your path. You are standing still. And the moment you step forward without waiting to feel ready, life responds. Not with ease, with resistance. And resistance is proof you are moving. Most men stay stuck because they refuse this truth. The way out is boring, uncomfortable, and unglamorous. And it works. If you accept that fully, you will not stay stuck. You will move, quietly, steadily, relentlessly. That is the end of confusion. That is the beginning of progress. And this is the point where the mind tries one last trick. It says, I understand now. I'll start soon. I just need a little more time. This is how men stay stuck after hearing the truth. Understanding feels like progress. It is not. Action is progress. Number 41, you mistake agreement for obedience. Agreeing with the truth changes nothing. Nodding, feeling inspired, saying this makes sense. None of that moves your life. Obedience does. Strong men don't just agree with truth. They submit to it. They let it change their schedule, their habits, their comfort. Most men stay stuck because they agree, but do not obey. Number 42, you delay because delay feels safe. Delay protects the ego. If you don't start, you can't fail. If you don't commit, you can't be judged. If you don't try, you can't be disappointed. Safety is the enemy of progress. Strong men accept risk. Weak men protect comfort. Life rewards courage, not caution. Number 43, you still want progress without pressure. Pressure reveals truth. Under pressure, weak habits collapse. Excuses fail. Character shows. Men who avoid pressure stay comfortable and stuck. Pressure is not punishment. Pressure is refinement. Seek it. Number 44, you are still attached to the old version of yourself. The old you is familiar, comfortable, predictable, but he is also the reason you are stuck. Growth requires letting that version die. Old routines, old excuses, old identities. Most men stay stuck because they refuse to let go of who they were. Number 45, you don't respect the cost of change. Change costs energy. Change costs comfort. Change costs relationships. Change costs habits. If you are not paying a cost, you are not changing. Men who stay stuck look for free growth. There is none. Number 46, you want certainty before discipline. Discipline creates certainty, not the other way around. Strong men move without knowing the outcome. Weak men wait for guarantees. Life offers no guarantees, only opportunity to act. Number 47, you keep consuming instead of producing. Watching, listening, reading. This feels productive. It is not. Production builds strength. Consumption builds dependency. Create discipline. Create output. Create structure. Stop feeding the mind and start training it. Number 48, you still believe time will fix things. Time fixes nothing. Action fixes things. Without discipline, time makes you weaker. With discipline, time makes you dangerous. Men who stay stuck wait for time. Men who grow use time. Number 49, you underestimate how strong you can become. You are capable of more discipline than you believe. More endurance. More focus. But capability only appears when demanded. Strong men demand more from themselves. Weak men wait for life to demand it. Number 50, you refuse to accept that this is forever. This is the final truth. Discipline is not a phase. It is not a season. It is not a challenge. It is a lifestyle. The moment you stop, you slide back. Men who accept this move forward permanently. Men who don't stay stuck forever. Now hear this clearly. There is no final motivation. No perfect plan. No magical moment. There is only today's discipline. Wake up when you said you would. Train even when tired. Work even when bored. Stay silent when emotional. Finish what you start. Then do it again tomorrow. Most men stay stuck because they refuse this truth. There is no way out except through daily discipline. Accept that. and you will not recognize your life 1 year from now. Not because it became easy, but because you became consistent. That is the truth.